Hello everyone, my name is Guy. Welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, I wanted to discuss a little bit about what I think of Japanese pitch accent and immersion learning. These are my current thoughts as of 2025. What day is today? May 7th, 2025. So, from the beginning of my Japanese learning journey in September of 2024 until about last week, the beginning of May, I didn't really study Japanese pitch accent. I knew of its existence because I saw videos from people like Matt versus Japan, among others, notably Dogen. And at the beginning, I didn't think I was gonna be taking Japanese so seriously. And now that I am taking it more seriously, I have realized something. That is, I can understand their points of why they think, well, at least for Matt versus Japan, I know he advocates the immersion learning method on the more extreme, how you say, extreme magnitude. I don't know. The main point is that Matt versus Japan and his methodology, and it's like Japanese all day what's it called, AJAT or something. I can't remember the name, but well, I'm totally rambling here, but my main point is they advocate don't speak, only listen, only input, and then after some long time, I don't remember exactly the details, but after a while, then you can do some output. But essentially, you shouldn't even speak in your head because it will affect the way you really speak later. This is for achieving a more native-like accent. Now, I'll say that first, I didn't really care about Japanese learning that much in the beginning. I was just doing it for fun as one of my elective courses at my school. But then I got more and more into it, and now I'm really feeling the consequences. Although I don't have time to deep dive into Japanese pitch accent and intonation. But essentially, it's like this. So, if you don't pay attention to this pitch accent, it's kind of like when you speak English and you put the emphasis on the wrong syllables. Sure, people can understand you, but sometimes most of the times they'll sound weird. I would say that this is different than having an accent. Like, for example, you can say the word tomorrow with a French accent, some Spanish accent, I don't know, any accent. Or you can just say it wrong, like you say tomorrow. So there's a distinction between accent and intonation. Intonation does affect accent, but you get my point, right? So learning Japanese, for example, you can say my name is Guy. In American way, or because I'm American, so say, Watashi no namae wa Guy desu. Or you can say in a more Japanese way, 私の名前はガイです。So, I'm not an expert yet on how much this really matters, but I think if I heard somebody speaking English to me with some weird emphasis on the wrong syllables, there's some disconnect there. I'll say that it sounds strange. Accents are fine. I have no problem with that. But I think that this is important. So, to my main point of this video, just sharing my thoughts about what I've discovered, is that Japanese, since I've been learning Japanese, I haven't really paid attention to pitch accents, you know. And so, for example, I was practicing a sentence that in my previous videos, let's see. So it was this. I'll say it like American way first. 皆さんこんにちは。はじめまして。私の名前はガイです。私はアメリカ人です。Okay. So let me. Oh, sorry. Forgot to say. どうぞよろしくお願いします。Okay. So now let me say it in the Japanese way. So. 皆さん、こんにちは。私の名前はガイです。はじめまして。どうぞよろしくお願いします。私はアメリカ人です。はい。There. Another one I don't know is thank you. ありがとうございます。So I'm not sure like how to say it properly because I didn't pay attention before to the pitch accent. So I don't know, is it ありがとうございます or ありがとうございます I don't know, but you get my point, right? So now imagine all these words I've learned in Japanese, all my sentences and everything that I have learned how to say since I started studying Japanese. Now I'm gonna have to rework it, you know. Like, 私の名前は I always say 私の名前は So I know a lot of people don't stress about this, but now that I'm getting more serious about Japanese, I kind of regret not paying attention earlier. But yeah, these are my thoughts right now in 2025 of May 2025. Yeah. And lastly, I wanted to end this video by saying Japanese is such an amazing language. I think it's so interesting. And I also want to learn Korean. I also want to share my thoughts about how I'm feeling these days, like what I'm interested in. Recently, I've been watching a lot of videos about Chinese contemporary, modern Chinese history, or East Asian history, like Korea, South Korea, North Korea, Japan, and I'm still into Arabic. I'm gonna have an Arabic class in an hour online with a program called Lingua Verna. And why do I always look to the side? Anyway, and so yeah, the Arab world, the Middle East, Central Asia, kind of getting into India. Southeast Asia, not as much these days, although I'm Thai and I speak Vietnamese as well. Yeah. And yes, it's just so interesting. So this is kind of like a video diary. What? I'm also trying to work on my speech and presentation skills as well. So yes. And also the ums. No ums, right? In conclusion, I wanted to say I have a variety of interests ranging from history, geopolitics, and international relations and how these are all related. They all interest me very much, and I wanted to just leave a little video note for myself for the future, and who knows where we're gonna be in the future, where I'm gonna be in the future. But thanks if you even watched this. But bye.